Well, we're here back at the Grand, and with me this week is Robin. Robin, you are to give us your title here with the Grand.
The film program director here.
All right, and so that entails. Tell us what's the film program director do?
I am responsible for booking all of the films that we have here at the Grand.
All right, and this coming Saturday, it's a double feature.
Yeah.
And near and dear to my heart, having grown up in Bermuda watching a lot of British television.
Yeah.
It's all about Monty Python.
Well, and if you're of a generation like I am that grew up in the 70s, inevitably, I think from my generation forward, there was that group of people who could quote, especially the two films we have this weekend, Monty Python, The Holy Grail, and Monty Python's Life of Brian, or any of their sketches from their TV show.
Absolutely. I grew up watching the TV show. I remember we'd go around and people would start quoting The Larch. And,
right.
I mean...
Well, I think at my high school it was the Lumberjack song.
Yes.
But I understand that. We're really excited to have this as a double feature, not just to salute this great, venerable British irreverent comedy troupe, but also we're opening Monty Python's Spamalot, the first live production that this theater has had here that's been produced by this theater since 2012, and we're opening that October 17th. So this Saturday, September 20th, is really a way not just to honor that group, but also to talk about this great musical theater production that we're having here.
All right, so give us a little bit of a preview of Spamalot. I mean, Spamalot's been on Broadway. It's a well-known play.
It's an even bigger phenomenon, if that's possible, than these movies. Spamalot. One member of Monty Python, Eric Idle, was responsible for almost all of the songs in any of the shows or the movies. And he got the idea a few years ago to take Monty Python, The Holy Grail, which I think everybody pretty much considers as their best work, and turn it into a Broadway musical. Now, he probably got that idea from Mel Brooks, the producers, right. But he was the guy that was going to be able to get that to happen because he is responsible for all the songs for their films. And so he wrote an incredible score that incorporates songs we're familiar with from Monty Python, Always Look on the Bright Side of Life, which is actually from Life of Brian, as well as Knights of the Round Table, and create a whole group of other songs that not just work within that story, but also parody Broadway musicals in general. It's a great show, and I would say appropriate for any PG-13 person in your household. So,
a great musical, costumes, fantastic costumes.
Yes, well, they're a great bunch of costumes. I have to let everybody in on a little secret. I'm also in the show.
Oh, there you go.
We've been able to move quite well in our chainmail so far, fingers crossed, and that'll keep up until we actually open on October 17th.
All right, so again, this weekend, it's a double feature. What time are the films at?
We have Monty Python's Life of Brian, which is a great irreverent comedy, starting at 4 p.m., and then the classic Monty Python, The Holy Grail, at 7. We do have incredible restaurants in the neighborhood. You can go across the street to Finn's or up the street to the Mex, or even Mainly Meats is some incredible barbecue.
Yes.
And then come right back for Monty Python, The Holy Grail at 7 o'clock.
All right, and the ticket prices are?
Our traditional $7, $6, and $5. We have that for $7 for general admission, $6 for seniors, and then $5 for our grand members.
All right, so it should be a great thing. Come on down. That's this Saturday, the Monty Python double feature, and then, of course, you're not going to want to miss Spamalot. Thanks very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
That's this week at the Grand. We'll be back next week with another video of here, right from the big red. I feel like so out of place. At least this week I didn't wear red. This week at the Grand on WDEA.